Cape Girardeau, Missouri. My sponsor is Rick Titus. And what we're going to talk about right now is the season. Christmas is coming up. You got Thanksgiving and then Christmas. But right now is the time that people are actually marketing for Christmas. So it's time that we start pushing these boxes like crazy, okay? With Christmas coming up, you need to be getting out there and making your postcards and Christmas postcards, with the festive type things, the Christmas trees and the red backgrounds and stuff. Even if you don't believe in the holiday, believe in the money part of the holiday because it's definitely there. Okay, so what I would suggest for people, go to Vistaprint. Of all the marketing areas that I found out there where you can make stuff online, Vistaprint is probably the cheapest. You can always go to the VStream website. Don't really know what that is because I don't order my materials from there. I usually just make them myself. But, start making up some Christmas postcards and get your postcards sent out to people, okay? Remember that postcard has to be, it has to be in a way that somebody's going to pay attention to it. Nobody cares about the cute saying that you decide to put on your card. If you make a little rhyme and put on the card, nobody really cares about that. The only thing people really care about is what's in it for them, okay? So on your card, you have to be very information-based, okay, because you want people to purchase this device, as a present for somebody. Now is the time people want to spend money now. I mean, people are going out and Christmas shopping and everything. There's money out there to be spent, and they might as well spend it with us. So put on that postcard, the things that this box will do, the things that will help them in their household. This box will save people a cable bill or a satellite bill. You can access any movie that you could think of or dream of on this box. You can watch TV shows that, that you haven't watched in a long, long time on this box, and it's all free. Once you pay for your box, there is no streaming fee. There is no streaming fee. I just had someone contact me online. I'd been talking to them about the box, and they said, well, after financing the box, and then I looked online and couldn't find any information on Sports Devil as far as playing, live sports and whatnot, or 5 minutes after it can't be live. And they said, and then after paying the streaming fees every month, I just don't think it would be worth it. People like that just drive me crazy, because you explain to them that there is no fee. There is no fee. So we have to tell people this like they're retarded, honestly. I mean, you have to tell them like you're talking to a 3-year-old child because they just won't get it if you don't. Free movies in big, bold print on your postcards, okay? If you're sending out postcards by mail, that's the cheapest way to do online marketing. And, I've talked about not online marketing, but direct mail marketing. I've talked about direct mail marketing with mail before. Now, the way you want to do some Christmas online marketing, if you're not using postcards, which that's what I suggest because it's cheapest, make sure you send it out in like a Christmas card envelope instead of like a regular white envelope. You want it to be colorful. Put some type of a Christmas sticker on there, something like that. And don't put labels on it. Whatever you do, don't put labels on it. It's okay to put labels on your postcards, because you can't really write on them. And 9 times out of 10, they have that slick surface to them. But when you're sending out postcard envelopes, write everything out because everybody's looking for Christmas cards nowadays. So this is the perfect time for you to get your mail opened. We all know that, back in the days when mail order was real big, a lot of that mail just got thrown away. Mail order is not dead. Mail order is not dead at all. I mean, you see big companies still doing mail orders, still sending you their brochures and their sales papers, and now that Christmas is coming around, you are going to be getting sales papers out the butt. Okay, So you need to be putting your stuff out there too. Don't think just because, you're a network marketer and, you don't have the funds that they have and you're small or whatnot that you can't do these things. You can, okay? And now it's going to be an extremely high rate, a high open rate. So I highly, highly, highly suggest you get on board. Send the stuff out to your family and friends too. They're definitely expecting your Christmas card. When you send out that card to them, put your postcard in there with it. Okay? Put your postcard in there with it. As a matter of fact, I'm not even sending out regular Christmas postcards this year. I'm sending out V-Stream postcards. Okay? I'm just going to make up my own postcard, with the V-Stream box on there. I'll say exactly what it does. And, of course, happy holidays, happy New Year's, and all that kind of stuff. You can put that on there, too, because when people get these postcards from you, especially if they know you, their family and their friends, they're going to put them on the Christmas tree or they're going to put them on the mantle or something like that, and they're going to have that little advertisement right there. You have to be subtle with it. You don't want it to look like an advertisement, as strange as that may sound. Anytime you're advertising, you don't want it to look like a big-time advertisement because people will pay it no attention. And if you want to get a hold of some really good names as far as mailing lists and things like that, then just get a hold of me. Just get a hold of me. You can talk to Rick if he sponsored you. He can give you my email address or something like that, or you can just post it in the Facebook group. I have access to a lot of mail order names. A lot of times when you go to these mail order companies, they want you to buy in bulk. They want you to buy, 5,000, 10,000, and it'll end up costing you like sometimes at minimum $500. Honestly, if we're doing network marketing and we're trying to make money, some people might have that kind of cash to blow, but a lot of us don't. Okay. So you just can't spend that type of money. And for my team, I put this together for my pro members a long time ago. I knew that they didn't have the money for this, so I spent that money myself, and got all of those names and whatnot. And then I chopped them up for everybody so they could buy them at a much lower price. Okay? But you can also go online and you can find all that stuff yourself, or you can contact me and I can get you some at a pretty decent price. Let's talk a little bit about online marketing as well now. Email marketing is similar to direct mail marketing. The only thing with email marketing is you don't have anything you can physically touch, and run through your hands and feel it. That's why I like direct mail marketing. But with email marketing, when you're emailing out, you have to know how to do it the right way, okay? There's email scrapers out here, and I've got a ton of emails from scraping emails. But what I've found is a lot of them just really aren't doing me that much good. I've probably got about 50,000 emails that I've scraped offline. But with those emails, you have to have those things cleaned. Okay, you can use them, and it's okay to have them cleaned. There's a lot of services out here that will clean emails for you and make sure that they're sent. But if you send these emails without them being sent, you're going to be spammed, and you can lose your email account. I've lost several email accounts in the past because I've sent advertisements out to these email lists that I didn't clean. I just scraped them offline, and then I started soliciting. That's spam. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you word it, that's spam. So if you're going to be sending something like that out, at least clean it so they go through so that you're not seen as a spammer. Now, the way I actually suggest you get emails is, there's a system. First, you're going to have to give something away. Make sure that you get an autoresponder. If you have a website, we all have websites on VStream, but, it might not be a bad idea just to make up a little website yourself. Get an autoresponder or a squeeze page, capture page, whatever they call them, and put it on your website. Put it on that website. So when they're looking at your website, it kind of pops up, and you're going to have to give them something for them giving you their email address. You know, whether it's a free email scraper, whether it's a newsletter on network marketing, whether it's a cheat sheet, you know, it doesn't have to be anything big. It can be something you put together yourself. Okay, if you're listening to CDs in your car every day, and you know some marketing strategies that they've talked about, make yourself up a newsletter. Okay, make a newsletter and give that newsletter out for free. But you can't just get a squeeze page and say, give me your email address, because nobody's going to do it. Now, when you give them something for free, you know, in exchange for that email address, to put that on your website, then you'll get people's email addresses, and these are people that actually want you to contact them. Okay, everybody, please mute your phone. There's background noise. Please mute your phone. We all appreciate it. But give something away. Get their email addresses. Now, these are your opt-ins, okay, because they've opted in to get information from you. Now, what are you going to do with these emails, okay? What you do with these emails is you plug them into an automation system, okay? An automation system like, let's see, Get Response, there's Aweber, there's Constant Contact, there's a number of them. You can even get one on GoDaddy. You can get one on MailChimp. You know, if you just don't have a whole lot of money to throw out there, get a MailChimp. You know, they have one that you can send out, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 2,500 emails a month that you can send out. Makes it a little bit harder when you have a free system because it's not automated. But when you get these email addresses out, you want to put them in this automation system, the emailer, so you can constantly be emailing these people. Because if I get an email in, okay, I might not respond to it right away. But let's say for instance that I went to a website, I went to Rick's website, and I saw on there that he's going to be giving me a free email scraper. And to get this free email scraper, he needs my email so he can send it to me, okay? So I give him that email, okay? I'm now looking for his email. I get it. I open it up, so I have my free software. Now, that does not need to be the last time that I hear from Rick, okay? 2 days later, he needs to be sending me a tripwire email. Now, what is a tripwire email? A tripwire email is just something to get your customers to purchase, okay? You want to get your customers to purchase and be buyers, because if they buy from you one time, they will buy from you a second time, a third time, a fourth time, because you're building up that relationship with them. Why? Because he promised me an email scraper. Okay, he delivered on that email scraper. So now I know that he's a man of his word. So 2-3 days later, I sent him another email, and, you know, it says something to the fact, you know, you're going to be getting emails offline now. You know, you might want a product to market to them. I found a real good product. It's only $7, or it's only $15. And if you've been listening to Rick and I on this call, you know that you can get MLM Recruit on Demand for $15, and you can resell that. I mean, that could be your tripwire, okay? Something extremely cheap where nobody's really stressing over the price of it. I've got a $7 tripwire, and I've got a $15 tripwire. So I send that to them. They take a look at it, you know, and they say, okay, I think I'll buy this. So now you have a buyer, okay? Now you have a buyer. Now, a couple of days later, you want to send them another email, and you might have a product on there that's a little bit more expensive, okay? A little bit more expensive. Or you might just want to ask them how that product is working. You know, how's the email scraper working out for you? How's the MLM Recruit on Demand working out for you? Okay. As a matter of fact, after you send them that free email scraper or your free newsletter or something like that, your first letter after that just needs to be a regular letter. Okay, it needs to be a regular letter. Just, asking them how their day's going, something like that, just something out of the blue. And then send your tripwire. Okay, so we have free product, we have regular email, we have tripwire, and then we have a higher price product. Okay, every time you send your emails, make sure, this is extremely important, make sure that you have a signature line in your email address. In your signature line, you need to have your main website, your vStream website. Okay, I always use my order site. Okay, I use my order site, www.vs2box.com. Okay, now you have that too. It's at www.myvs2.com/your username. And people can go there and directly order your product. But that's how you kind of need to do that. And you can go online and learn how to do this system. Okay? You can go online and learn how to do this system. And eventually, you're going to have people that trust you so much that, they're going to purchase from you. And with these automation email softwares that you can use, let's say, you can say, okay, I sent this mail. This person is going to get mail number 1. This person is going to get mail number 2. This person is going to get mail number 3. So each time you put a new email into this software, you can tell that software which mail they're going to receive. Okay, because you don't want to send the same mail to everybody. Okay, if I put Rick in there 2 days ago and I put Jane in there today, I don't want to send Jane Rick's email. I don't want to send her a tripwire. I want to send her just a hey, how you doing email. So you have to separate them out. You're going to have 4 or 5. If you're serious about doing some email marketing, and I'm just going to touch this very, very lightly, you need to have it set up to go out for at least 30 days. At least. Because people don't make decisions, especially with email, automatically. And you're going to have 10, 12 emails set up to send out on certain days. Okay? Now we know that Rick went in on this day. He's received the second email. Now 2 or 3 days later, he's going to receive the third email. Okay? We're building them. Okay? This is like a machine. It's like a machine, and we're picking them up. It's all scientific, folks. It's scientific. With winter coming up, nobody's going to want to be outside very much. I'm sorry, I got a cold. That's why my voice kind of sounds real messed up. But the show must go on. But if you're out there this winter, you're going to want to be online a little bit. You're going to want to do some online marketing. And I hate to see you go out there and make a lot of the same mistakes that I made. Sending out spam emails, getting your emails getting removed off Facebook all the time. You need to have Facebook software out there too. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this call over to Rick now. But like I said, keep in mind, get your postcards out there. Christmas postcards. Get your postcard envelopes out there when you're just sending Christmas cards to your family, or even if you're just sending a regular advertisement, put it in a Christmas card envelope because it's going to get open. Trust me. Remember, never put a label on those envelopes. Always write it. That makes it much more personal so people open it. Okay. With your email marketing, start collecting emails. Start collecting emails by giving something away for free. Okay, get them to purchase a tripwire so they become a buyer. Always make sure that you have a signature line in your email address with your website there. Okay, and I promise you, if you start doing these things, if you build up an email list of 10,000, 20,000 people, and you're sending out these emails in a certain order, in a scientific order, it is very, very possible to make thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands, okay? And we've got a product so strong the V-Stream product that, you know, folks, it's unlimited. I'm at work today, and I signed up somebody from work a long time ago, and she said, you know, people are really asking me about that V-Stream box, but I just don't know what to tell them. I said, well, are you getting on the training calls? I said, that's where we release this information every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. She said, you know, I'm a procrastinator, and I don't get on the calls very much. I said, well, that's what you need to do in order to get that information out to them. I said, we have a call tonight at 8 o'clock. She said, you know what, I would get on that call, but you know, Empire comes on tonight. And I said, okay. Well, I tell you what, when your favorite movie becomes more important to you than making money, that's when it's time for me to stop working with you. Okay? So work with people that are going to help you build your business. You know, do you want to work with somebody? You want to work with somebody that's going to build a strong leg for you in your business. Okay? Some people out here that you bring into your business, I'm just going to be honest with you, they're just not worth shit. You know, you're going to have to bring some people in here that are going to be strong business leaders. Those are the ones you need to work with. Okay? You're going to have to start ciphering them out. Cipher them out. I appreciate everybody for listening to me tonight. I'm going to turn this call over to my sponsor, Mr. Rick Titus.
Okay, Montez, I appreciate that. And I want to, hey, Montez, can you hear me real good?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, look, people, I hope everybody paid attention to what Montez was saying. We had a lot of people in the organization was talking about the emails, scraping the emails offline, and they didn't know that they have to clean the emails, and he gave you some vital information that you need to stick with and work it. And I want to thank everybody for spending time on the call. We got 27 people online right now, and Montez is monitoring the phone call. Now, this call is normally a training call, but we are getting a lot of new people that's coming to the training calls on Wednesday night. We're getting some people from Greg Sell's team. We're getting some people from Marsha Hadley's team. We're getting a lot of people from Denver, Colorado that's coming in on our calls. And we welcome them because this is not a hype call. We're not going to hype you up and tell you that this is going to work, this is going to be a great business. Oh, no, we're going to tell you the truth. You're going to have to buckle up and put some work in. And every Wednesday with the leaders that's on the call, I'm mainly going to be talking to the new people that's on the call today. We want to make sure that we keep this business very, very simple. This is a very simple business to do. It's easy if you make it easy. It's hard when you have a lot of questions and a lot of technical questions. We are not technical people. All they want us to do is share the V-Screen toolbox. How can I do that, Rick Titus? What you need to do, you need to have a plan and a system. And our system is, we got the lead tracking network system. We got the M&L recruiting on demand. We got the Craigslist auto poster system together. We have the B-Screen TV group, the Screamers group. So we got a system that you can plug them in. Now, for the new people that's asking me these questions online, the box is $3.99. $3.99. And I'm going to just go in over a simple thing. $3.99, and someone asks you, how do you get paid? We got two levels, a unilevel and a pro level. The unilevel, 20% of the $200, $399, $200 is the cash value. You make 20% of that is $40, and you get an override off of everybody that you bring in on a unilevel. That's all you're going to get from that unilevel. So you will make money, but you're not going to make as much money if you go into the pro level. The pro level, the box is $3.99, cash value is $200. You get 30%. 30% of the $200, which is the CVs. You will make a commission of $75. Now, your big override is when you sponsor 4 people and teach those 4 to do the same thing. That's when you start getting income. That's when your income is going to skyrocket. You get a total volume of everybody that's in your business that comes in on a pro level. That's where you need to be. And they're going to share some new information about their pro information and some new information that's going to come out on December the 5th for their training, for their first training call that they're going to have their convention in Richmond, Virginia, December the 5th. Now, for the new people, $399, someone says that's too much. Okay, we got a financing in place. You can finance this box 3 months, $9.95, $123.42. You give them that check. Once that check clear, your box will be delivered in 2 weeks. No credit check. All you have to have is the bill in your name. Then you have a 6-month financing, $9.95, $135.33. Once they give you that check to the finance department, your box will be delivered in 2 weeks. So there is no reason why you should not be able to sponsor someone and share this box. We ask everybody to do 1 per day. That's mediocre. 1 sponsorship per day. You do that for 30 days and stick with this for 90 days, your business is going to take off. This is very, very easy business to do. Me, Montez, BJ, Jabari, Ivan, I mean, all of us on this call has been in a lot of other businesses. But how much money have you made? What kind of impact have you done with your family? So, you got to have a bigger why than Rick Titus do. So I'm just giving you the basic. And then you need to give them the features of the box. The B-Screen 2 box, the built-in keyboard. Which phone? I need you to hit *6 and mute your phone. *6 and mute your phone. We can hear your background in the background, please. *6. Mute your phones. The features that they have on this box is very easy to explain. You're going to get a built-in keyboard, wireless. You're going to get a mouse. You're going to get a remote control with a built-in microphone on it. You're going to also get a recorded video that's built into the machine that's going to be able to do videos, email videos. You're going to do Skype videos, YouTube videos. And then the magic thing with this box is it has a quad 9 PCU unit of faster processing speed. And you just explain that just like on your cell phone with these Android phones, you're going to have a faster processing speed on the box. 100,000 movies, 100,000 TV shows, portable, no monthly fees. You can take the box anywhere you want. That's it. That's all you want to do. And when you explain this to them, you make it very simple. You're not a technical person. Let's get out of trying to find out all of the technical parts of this. That's not your job. Your job is to explain the box to them and reduce their cable and their satellite dish bill. That's all you're there to do. You analyze that bill for them and say, hey, how would you like to get this for free? It's coming. I'm telling you, folks, it's coming. So if you work your plan and plan your work, we have some people that's doing a great job. Then we have some that's not doing a great job because, number one, they're scared to pick up the phone. We just did a training last Wednesday on the phone. I just sent a video to everybody in the organization on how to close on the phone. I did a live call to a young lady. Y'all saw me on the video, and that's all you got to do. Stick with the script. We gave everybody the script, and for the new people who are online, they don't have the script. They don't have everything that normal people that come on this call every Wednesday night. But they will be having it because I'm going to email it to them once I get off the call. So we're getting new people on the call, and what I would like to see is when I look in the back office and see the numbers are gradually moving up and up, but we need to move it up faster. We need to move it up bigger. Just like Montez said, the weather's getting ready to change in all of these different states that we got people in our downline in. So the smarter you work and the harder you work, the better you're going to be. If you don't want to work harder than smarter, you want to work smarter and harder. It's a numbers game here. And if you feel you can't do it, you don't know what you can do unless you try it. You got all type of businesses out here. All of them works if you work it. There's no bad business. The only problem is if you want to work it. So if you're chasing the money, get that out of here. You better be chasing some other type of dream. You got to chase some other type of why. What is your why? Why are you coming to the calls every Wednesday night? And your number is still the same. Why are you going to inviting people to the company calls on Tuesdays and Thursdays night? And your number is still the same. You haven't made a decision on what you want to do. You're making excuses. You're making excuses. You want to be like Bill Gates. You want to be like Oprah Winfrey. You want to be like these other entertainers out here, but you got to put in your work to get there. This is not going to come to you overnight. So make a decision. You're worrying about people leaving your business. You're worrying about them not calling you back. And what you should be doing is worrying about how to sponsor qualified people. You just don't accept anybody in your business. I don't do it. Montez don't do it. BJ don't do it. Ivan Ross don't do it. Jabari don't do it. You have to be accountable for your actions every day you wake up in the morning. I can't be there with you, and Montez can't be there with you. I put out on the call a couple weeks ago, everybody that's doing the business, they call me every night before 10 o'clock or email me and give me their numbers. I got to hold you accountable. If you're telling me you want to win, if you say you want to win, I'm going to hold you accountable until you tell me you don't want to win no more. So everybody in my organization, they give me their numbers at the end of the night. At the end of the night, I'm looking at my emails right now. I'm looking at Carl White. I see you on there. I see you on there, Miss Sita. I see you on there, Albert. I see you on there, Francis. I see you on there, Mr. Dudley. You know, I see a couple people in there, Miss Ashburn. So, you know, I see some people coming in there calling me and emailing me. Then I got the ones that not doing it is because you're not coming to the call. You're scared that Montez or Rick Titus may call you out on the call and say, hey, give me the script. Tell me the benefit of the program. Does it have a 1-year warranty? Yes. Where the company is located? Who's the president of the company? How long they've been in business? What's their annual revenue last 2 years? See, people are going to ask you those questions. If the box breaks down, what happens? If I have internet, can I work this box? And this is not a cable box, people, young ladies and young men. This is not a cable box. This is a streaming box. You're streaming apps to the box. Is this legal? Yes, it is legal. See, those are things you need to know. We're not going to give you a call like you get on the call on Tuesdays and Thursdays. These are information that you need to know. And you need to stay on your back office. And when you sponsor someone, just don't sponsor them and say, thank you for coming into business. You're running a business. You got to give them a program. You got to give them a system. And then you got to keep in touch with them. And you tell them what to do. You walk them through it. Some people are not familiar with links. They're not familiar with that. So you got to work with them, and you got to know how many links do you have? 3. You got your customer link, you got your back office link, and then you got your web page link. You need to know which one you want to market. The company is setting you up for free. You don't have no money to pay for all the responder that they give you. You don't pay for that. They're giving you a free website. They're giving you leads every month. And when you're a pro member, when you're paying your $49.95 a month, yes, that's how much it costs to come in this business, $49.95 a month. That's not a lot of money. The box is $3.99, yes. Make no mistake about it. $74 twice a week, you can have it. You break those numbers down to people that really can't comprehend the numbers. Break it down to them. You know, break those payments down and learn your back office. Learn the system that we created for you guys when y'all online. The lead traffic network, $49.95 a month, pays you out $35. You do 10 of those, that's $350 back into your business to buy your door hangers, to buy your business cards, to buy your box. You become a founder member, you get the box for $149. You become a pro member, you get the box for what? $199 from what Blair said last night. It's $2.99, but then they got a special $1.99 when you become a pro member. You get all of the discounts at the hotels. You get your best deal app that you can download on your phone. And when you go get your car changed with the oils or whatever work you need to get with your car, you just pull it up on your phone, just like I did today, and then they give you the discount. Pull it up on your phone. You want a discount at the hotel. Pull it up on your phone if you want a discount at your grocery store. Pull it up on the phone if you're going out of town. It works. It's a prime example. It works. Expedia. Go and pull up Expedia and look at the prices when you want to travel, and then pull your best deal up. And I guarantee you're going to see which one is the best deal that you're going to take. And they can't beat it. They can't beat it. Now I'm going to touch bases on U-Box went out of business. I'm going to touch bases on a lot of companies that's coming behind V-Stream. And yes, V-Stream is the best box, but it's one of the best. *6 on your phone. Please hit *6. Please hit *6 on your phone and mute the background noise. We got some people in here that really want to learn, really want to change some things in their life, change their family condition, change the way they do things, change the way their family looking at them. And this is where it starts at, but you got to put the work in. U-Box went out of business. SKYPE went out of business. You got a lot of other companies that's coming up behind V-Stream saying, hey, well, we can do this. We can pay you that. We can give you that. And they don't last. For 90 days, they don't last. You're working with a debt-free company that does not have any debt. They have their own engineering department. They have their own accountable payable department. I went to the office. I've seen it. They own their building. They don't rent the building. They own the building. They got all of this processing. They've been in the network marketing business for 16 years, so they know what it takes. They want to make sure that the distributors are taken care of. So when people tell you, oh, V-Stream is not going to be around, they said that about A.L. Williams. They said that about New Skin. They said that about Bacchus out there in Texas. They said that about Electronics out there in Utah. They said it about them. So don't let people take you off of your course of what you're trying to do. This is a scam. No, this is not a scam. You got to believe in your product. And the ones that are doing it, they're doing it. But the ones that's not doing it, those are the ones that got a problem. Because you don't believe in what you're doing. You don't believe in the product. You're not studying your program on Saturdays and Sundays. You're not getting up Monday morning and running your business from your home. Don't you know your laptop is a write-off? Your calculators is a write-off. Your phone bill is a write-off. Your internet is a write-off. Everything that you buy from V-Stream, you can write it off for your taxes. A portion of your house in your basement or in your room, you can write that off. You keep your receipts when you're going out to your dinner appointments. That's what business people do. We tell you guys the same thing every Wednesday night. So you're in a better position than your parents are, your uncles are, your cousins, your sisters. You ain't a better, but you got to put the work in. You got to put in more activities to get the results. You got to put it in. If you don't want to put it in, then don't do it. We're not holding nobody's hand. We're not going to tell you what to do if I'm not doing it. Montez wouldn't be on this call. Ivan and Jabari wouldn't be on the call. We wouldn't be telling you if we wasn't doing it. If I wasn't doing nothing, I wouldn't be on the call telling you that. But I will be on this call every Wednesday. I will be on the Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday call every Tuesday and Thursday. I believe in the product. I will not quit. I will be persistent in what I do. My activities will show that. I will get up 5 o'clock in the morning. I will start making my calls at 9 to 12. I will do 250 calls a day. I will send out 500 emails a day. I will prospect every day. I will put my door hangers out. I will put my flyers out. The 5-foot rule, 2-foot rule. Anybody in front of me, I'm going to give them my card and we're going to exchange numbers. I'm going to show 50 to 75 people my business every day online. And that's how you get the activities in. That's how you get the 8,000 people in your downline. You put it in now, you won't have to work as hard no more. 90 days. 90 days. And this can happen before 90 days. So with the new people that's asking me the questions, I want calls tonight. We got 5 or 6 people asking me questions online. So Montez, pick a person, and I'm going to give them the question so they can answer it for them.
That's a mute. That right now, okay, let's disrupt then. Mute it is.
Oh yeah, are you online?
No. I can only hear him.
Should we repeat the question?
Yeah, did you ask me if I was online?
Yeah.
It's hard to hear you, but yes, I am online.
Okay, Rick, you said you had somebody that had a question?
Yeah, Albert, we got Miss Patricia out of London. She's in your neck of the woods called London, Kentucky. She wants to know what will it take for her to how does the residual plan works for B-Screen?
Well, you know, I'm still figuring that out myself, but from what I understand, how the residual works is when you get a pro member, when you become a pro, let me state that first. You have to become a pro, and then when you get a pro member, whenever they make a certain amount, make money, you get a percentage of that, and I believe it's up to 40%, and it's up to 9 levels deep, and there are ways that you can get it, but I don't want to put that in stone because I'm not 100%. I'm learning, but I do know that you can go up to 9 levels deep, and the real trick is what you want to concentrate on is get your pro members, and that's how you're going to be able to essentially change your life. But you do get what they call that? Not over something. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry, Rick. But at any rate, not a price. I forget what the name is, Rick. But you know what I mean. Override. You will get an override, and you will get a percentage of all their sales. And also the company looks at the customer volume for your entire team, and then, you know, you get bonuses in that manner. So I know I didn't do 100% great, but what I can tell you is being a professional member is life-changing. That's all I'm going to say. I apologize if I didn't get 100% right, but I'm not perfect.
Okay, Albert, you did a pretty good job. Anybody want to help them out on that? You did a good job, which you should know it. That's the reason why we're doing these calls. That's the reason why we do the training calls. I need somebody to piggyback on that because she's not clear. She wants to know how does the residual comp plan work for B-Screen. Can somebody else, one of our team leaders, one of you, our pro members that we have on the call, help Albert out to help explain that to this young lady, and she's on the line listening.
Yeah, I think I can, Rick. Okay.
Well, who's this, Carl White?
Yeah, Carl White, Cowboy Up.
Okay, and I want to make sure that everybody is clear on this. The reason why we're doing this is because you have to be educated on your business. This is not meant to put anybody on the spot. This is all a learning process. So help Albert out, Carl, and so this young lady can get her answer real good. You did a good job, though, Albert.
Okay, it's how you get your residual income compensation is you sponsor 4 pro members, and you help them to sponsor 4, and you get every time you get 1 sponsored member, and that's $4 of I can't remember it, but anyways, 40. Anyway, it turns out to be $4 for each one of them 4, which would be $16, and then you help them 4 to get 4 more each, and then that's 16 and what is it? 64, something like that, and then that's on your second level. And then on your third level, then those gets 4, and so on. By the time you get to the 6th month, then you'll be drawing about $15,000 or something like that. And that's about the best I can do, Rick.
Okay, man, you did a good job. Now, let's keep in mind, folks, y'all have the back office pulled up. Some of y'all got their commission scale pulled up. Some of you guys got their residual plan pulled up. Now, only thing you need to do is explain to a new person like Miss Patricia here on the line is you're going to be getting an override off of everyone that you're sponsoring in your business as a pro member, $49.95. That's how you build your residual. She doesn't know anything about the $14, the $12, and that's not important to her. All she needs to know is, Miss Patricia, you need to sponsor 4 people at $49.95, and you teach them to sponsor 4 people at $49.95 and get a residual income off of their entire organization. That's how you get a residual income. You guys are making it too complicated when you're explaining the product to a new person. She's going to get all of that in her back office. You have it in your back office. You could have read off them all the way through 9 levels. But explaining that is going to be kind of difficult to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just make it real simple to her. So go back and study your residual plan and work over it. You cannot get on the phone and say something like that, or I don't know, I'm not sure. No, you need to know it. So go back and study. You did a good job, Carl. You did a good job, Albert. Just get a little bit more better in your articulation and how you're presenting this to people when you're talking to them. Just keep it real simple like we told you.
Okay,
Montez, I got one more question, buddy. Go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, so what I do, instead of going like what I said, just do like you said, leave the 4, and then them 4, just say the override, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I got that now.
There you go. Right, go ahead, Montez. I got one more question. You can pick somebody else.
Okay. Oh, let's see here. Yo. How about Money Coach?
Yeah, Money Coach, you on the line, sir? I think he went on mute.
Okay.
Let's get a female.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, Money Coach. Montez, let's get a female, man. Hold tight, Money Coach. Let's get a female on the line.
All right. The only one I know here is let's see, Miss Johnson. Is she new in the business?
Yeah, she's brand new. We don't want to call her. She's brand new.
Okay. How about Sita?
Oh, one of our founding members, Miss Sita, the founding member. We got Miss Sita on the line?
She's online. She's in mute right now.
Okay. Miss Sita, take your phone off mute. Young lady, we need you to come on the call. Hello, Miss Sita.
Hey.
She's there.
Yeah, you hear? We got a Miss Patty. She's online, and she wants to know, how does the $49.95 works?
How does the $49.95 works?
Yeah,
$49.95.
she want to know the difference between the $49.95 and the unilevel.
The $49.95 offer pro members, those who are on monthly auto ship, and they got pro perks like discounts on cars, rentals, hotels, and an opportunity to earn residual income. A unilevel only earn commission on their sales.
Okay. Anybody can critique her on that? Money Coach, can you help her out on that one for me? You did a good job on that, Miss Patricia. I appreciate that. Miss Patty is listening. She said thank you.
And one thing else, the unilevel members earn 20% the commission, the pro members earn 30% commission.
She wants to know 30% of what?
CV value of $200, which is unit level 20% is $40, and the pro members will be $75.
Okay, remember, we're talking to somebody new, Ms. Sita. She wants to know, where did you get the 20%? 20% of what?
The commissionable value of the product. Okay, money code. It's your turn.
Okay, help out there, money coach. You can come over here.
Miss Patty. Here's the deal. The company has made it possible for anybody that to come into business for free and earn money. Come into business as a free affiliate. You earn a percentage of any sales that you produce, sell in the box, or if your organization sell in the box. As a pro member, you're paying $49.95 per month, and if you work it the right way, you'll only have to pay that $49.95 maybe one or two times, because the more pro members you bring in, you will earn residual off of them. When they bring in members, you'll earn residuals off of them, so on and so forth. You move up in rank. The deeper your commissions go down, the farther you go over in rank.
Okay, you done, money coach?
Yeah.
Okay, Montez, I want to thank everybody for coming on the call. I want to thank Carl, Albert, Ms. Sita, Money Coach. I want to thank them for helping us educate the new people that's online with us. And I appreciate y'all and everything that y'all are doing. And I welcome you back on the call next Wednesday. I'm going to turn it back over to you, Montez.
Okay, awesome, Rick. We appreciate all that. Folks, here's the gist of it. This is what people want to know. They want to know if they can make any money doing this, and they want to know if they have any help. The answer is yes and yes. That's it. I'm just speaking honestly and frank, I've never known the compensation plan in any business I've ever ran in network marketing. So, when you guys are kind of talking about this and fumbling over it a little bit, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I don't fully know the compensation plan of these things. If they ask me anything about that, I tell them I don't know about that. All I know is we've got an owner who has made a video that explains that compensation in full detail. If you want to know every single detail about it, all you have to do is go to powerful4.com, and it'll explain the whole thing to you. Okay? That's all people want to know. They want to know what's in it for them. Can I make money? Will I have some help doing it? Does anybody have any questions before we close the call?
I don't have any questions, Montez, but I do have a comment, which is a real quick one. You speak about the MLM Recruit on Demand, and I took my good old time getting it. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I got it a couple of days ago, and those names came in. And for $15, just to let you know, that $15 could be the best investment you make in your entire life. And I only say that because I'm in the process of really opening up a can of Fritos to keep it clean. Ladies and gentlemen, online, offline, new, old, I don't care. Listen to these men and women. Change your life, and you will never have to worry about that word called money again. Put in the work. Work this thing like your life depended on it, and you will be smiling and profiling like WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair. God bless you, everybody. Montez, drink some tea.
Okay, we appreciate that.